If there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. Forgiving people in silence and never speaking to them again is a form of self-care. People may forget what you said, people may forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Stop complaining about the results you didn't get from the work you didn't put in. You may be the only person left who believes in you, but it's enough. As you improve, you'll find yourself more disappointed with those around you. To avoid this, be hard on yourself but understanding of others. When you start seeing your worth, you'll find it harder to stay around people who don't. Winners have lost more times than the losers have tried. Diligence is the mother of good fortune. Problems are the price you pay for progress. Until you change your thinking, you will recycle your experience. If you like what you are getting, keep on doing what you are doing. Tomorrow is a direct result of what you choose to do today. If you do tomorrow what you did today, you will get tomorrow what you got today. It's not who you think you are that holds you back, but who you think you're not. You'll ruin your life trying to make everyone happy. Strength doesn't come from what you can do, it comes from overcoming the things you once thought you couldn't. If you want to grow, do not set goals of the things you can easily do or you have already done. Instead, set goals of that which you can't easily achieve or you haven't done. Problems cannot be solved with the same level of thinking that created them. The more you sweat in training, the less you bleed in battle. Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. To be the best, you must be able to handle the worst. If you care about what other people think, you will always be their prisoner. Waiting for change while not doing anything, for it is like waiting for the train at a bus stop. If you find yourself repeatedly questioning whether or not something is right for you, the answer is usually no. If you like what you are getting, keep on doing what you are doing. Confidence isn't walking into a room thinking you are better than everyone. It's walking in, not having to compare yourself to anyone at all. If you wait for something, all that happens is that you get older. Buy something without looking at the price tag. First, work without looking at the clock. We have two lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one. If you're born poor, it's not your mistake. If you die poor, it's your mistake. The past cannot be changed, forgotten, edited, or erased. It can only be accepted. Time is like a river. You cannot touch the same water twice, because the flow that has passed will never pass again. Your value is not determined by someone else's inability to see your worth. Don't make decisions based on fear, make them based on hope. Your life will get better when you realize it's better to be alone, instead of chasing people who don't really care about you. The only person with whom you have to compare yourself is you in the past, and the only person you should be better than is who you are now. Life becomes more meaningful when you realize the simple fact that you will never get the same moment twice. It's possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not a weakness. That is life. No matter how much you've been told, there's always more to the story. You're going to make a lot of people mad doing what's right for you. You can't cross the ocean until you lose sight of the shore. Better to be thought a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. A denied expectation hurts more than a denied hope, while a fulfilled hope makes us happier than a fulfilled expectation. You are either consciously or unconsciously training people how to treat you. There are more things likely to frighten us than to crush us. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. The size of your dreams must always exceed your current capacity to achieve them. If your dreams do not scare you, they are not big enough. The goal of life isn't to be perfect, but to be better than who you were before. You are always one decision away from a totally different life. There's one thing of similar value to our time, and that's who we spend it on.